Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 7 Days Podcast for this week. It's been over a week. It's been over a week since I've done the show. Honestly, I've been very lazy in the last week. Not in the last week, in the last month, in the last 2 months, I've been lazy. Ever since I found out Dragon Ball Z Kakarot was coming out, I was like, you know what? That game is for me. Like, I'm getting the game. I'm going to play it. I don't give a fuck what happens. So I got the game. And honestly, I'm enjoying the game so far. It's fun, you know. I'm just playing it for me right now. I don't feel like uploading, making content. I don't know. You guys are expecting uterus mode. And I'll explain what's going on with me as of late. As far as content goes, I don't know. Maybe the podcast is the only thing I'm willing to do nowadays. Everything else as far as content goes, I'm just not into it anymore. I'm tired. I don't know. Maybe all these years, just I'm finally burned out. I don't know. I don't want to take a hiatus to where you guys forget and my views are gone and everything's just gone. But that might be the situation. I don't want to say, "Oh, I'm gonna take a break" or whatever, because I did that last year, and then that only lasted for like 2 weeks, and I was already back, and I was already making content. There was times where I got up, I'm like, "All right, I'm in the mood to make content," and then literally seconds later, I'm like, "I don't want to do shit. I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit and just relax and enjoy my time." So I'm surprised that the Royal Rumble pay-per-view is coming up this Sunday. I really am. But I'm just going to talk about me for a bit. You know, I've been pretty much back in school, you know, same old, same old, you know, doing what I need to do to go up and get the job done with school, because obviously I feel I'm doing good so far. I actually not commented, I would say announced, because like the four things I ever wanted to do, I still like wrestling. I still love it. It's just that I guess this entire time, instead of me saying, "Oh, you know, I don't want to watch Raw or SmackDown or AEW or NXT or Impact or New Japan or Ring of Honor or whatever," right? Or even NWA. It doesn't matter what company. In the end, dude, I'm still watching wrestling. It's just that I'm tired now. You know, like I'm just not into it anymore. I'm just not as I was last year, or 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, five. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm not the same anymore. I don't know what happened. I just don't feel like doing anything. So I guess I could just tell you guys, I don't know when I'm gonna upload videos again. Honestly, I don't know. It has to be the best time and place. Maybe it's the video game. Maybe 2K20. I mean, then again, as of late, you know, one of my controllers has an issue, like in the charger, like I can't charge it. So, and like it only has like one battery life left. A part of me wants to use it and just get it over with, and then wait for a right time to buy a new controller, and then I'll be good to go. Another part of me says like just ask a friend to borrow a spare controller, you know, shit like that. But then in the end of the day, everything just turned out into I don't want to do anything. I just don't. Like, again, I have ideas of what I want to do. Maybe I can like review wrestling shows again. Maybe I can do that. I was going to make a Tessa Blanchard video, but instead I was like, you know what? I don't have full details, or I don't understand the whole thing completely. I don't want to go on the internet and just blast off and be like, "Oh, like, you know, just give Allison Kay and all these other women shit for coming out of nowhere, because it'll make me look bad. It will make Tessa Blanchard look worse. So it wouldn't benefit anybody if I did that. I did record myself talking about it for a good 20 minutes, but then I was like, you know what? No. Now I understand why they come out of nowhere to do this, because the what was it, nah, I forgot her name already. Shit. But the woman that Tessa Blanchard dealt with, Let me look it up real quick. The woman that Tessa Blanchard, disrespected in, I believe, in Mexico or in Japan. She was the one that came out and said, yeah, this whole thing is true, pretty much, right? So I didn't want to come out and be a fool and be like, oh, you women freaking coming out and talking all this shit about Tessa Blanchard, but in the end, I didn't have full knowledge on the situation, and it would be wrong of me to accuse anyone or blame anyone. Like, I mean, in my tweets at the time, again, I did that. I was like, "Why are you coming out of nowhere now? Why couldn't you talk to her backstage, etc." But I didn't know the situation. I don't know what happened, so I decided to, you know what? I know she's in the wrong anyway. Why don't you just come out and apologize? I'm trying to find the damn link or whatever. I'm trying to find the person that is it La Rosa Negra? There we go. That's her name. La Rosa Negra. Yeah, she's the one that came out and said, yeah, this whole thing is real. This whole thing, Allison K put Tessa on blast is real. So I could have done that. I could have come out, made a video about it. I was going to make a wrestling discussion video, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to hold back. I'm going to hold back and not be a fool and sound like a complete jackass. And, I'm not going to do it. So I chilled on that. But right now, outside of that, everything else, as far as content goes, making content, I just don't feel like doing it anymore. I just look at my channels. I feel like I haven't uploaded in ages, but yeah, I uploaded AEW video like last week, a couple of days ago, so it's a bit tough. It's a bit tough. I'm recording in school, by the way, so you might hear some shit in the background. I wanted to try out the microphone, see what difference, if it's different or better or worse. Between my place and the school that I'm at. So, you let me know. But we're going to talk about a lot of things. I'm going to give you guys, surprisingly, my Royal Rumble predictions. I legit thought the Rumble was next week, but it's this Sunday. It's this freaking Sunday. So I'm going to have to wait. I'm going to have to be like, shit. So we got Worlds Collide and the Rumble this Sunday. Damn. You can't give me a break, please? Then we had like NXT TakeOver Blackpool for the UK brand like not too long ago. Oh god, but yeah. A lot going on. People are still talking about Edge. This whole thing with Edge, whether he's coming back or not. If he comes back, I'm gonna pop. I'm gonna go berserk. I am gonna film reaction videos for that. Hopefully, I don't get too fucking lazy to upload them. But I do plan on recording myself popping and screaming because I did enjoy the 2018 Royal Rumble. I did film a reaction live stream last year, but I got copyrighted and I decided to just cut the whole thing off. I didn't want to do it. So there's that. Okay, let's talk about Edge real quick. We're gonna go over some of the news and rumors that's been talked about as of late, and then after that, I'm gonna give you guys my Royal Rumble predictions. Again, I asked you guys what can I do to change up the podcast a bit. I did talk about myself a bit. Nothing much happened. Went out with friends. Drink, eat. Play Call of Duty. Honestly, I do have one piece of content I do want to upload. Dude, bro, when I tell you, when I go on, because my PSN, right? If you guys want to friend me up on PlayStation, because the only time I'm on is when I'm playing COD with my friend or playing DBC Kakarot or playing any other DBC game, DBC Universe, I think. I don't like DBC Fighters at the moment. I don't like it, but it is what it is. But yeah, what I want to do is upload content for what do you call it, for Modern Warfare. Because when I tell you guys, when I fucking tell you that people shit on me or talk shit, all because in my name. Now I know I can change it, but I decided not to because I love the response I get. Because the response I get are fucking hilarious. Anyone else, they would have cried. They would have been like, no, no, no. For me, I'm dying of laughter. Me and my friend are just laughing our asses off while playing. I believe it's Gunfight in Modern Warfare. It's so funny, bro. They're like, oh, WWE, that gay shit. Like, it's fucking funny. Oh my god, the content will make you guys laugh. Bro. I'm trash at the game. No, there's no shit about that. I'm bad at Call of Duty, but it's funny, and I feel like, oh man, why don't I upload this? A part of me wants to, but at the same time, I don't know. Maybe I should start recording when I don't tell my friend that I'm recording. That way, it'll come off more genuine. If I tell him that I'm recording, that he'll like hold back or say stupid shit. You know, like we say dumb shit. Like, you know. It's funny. It's funny. So a part of me is gonna be doing that. I might be doing that because, like, depending on what time, whenever from now on, for whenever we play Call of Duty, I am going to upload the videos that I'm talking about. I've saved clips on the PlayStation itself. It's not gonna come off as clean if I upload it. It might take some time if I upload it, but still, that's what I want to do. So it's not like I'm going to go into Call of Duty gameplays. No, it's just that it's so funny. You know, I talk shit. The people I face talk shit. My friend talks shit. It's fucking funny. So the best way for me to do it is I'm going to record it from now on. I'm going to try to. So that's what I want to do from now on. That, and still do the podcast, 7 Days podcast, do that. Also, maybe talk about wrestling here and there. The wrestling news, I just leave that to like cultaholics or off the scripts or whatever the fuck. Like I leave it up to those guys. They actually go into the news sites. They actually subscribe to the paid exclusive shit, right? I just sit there and get the free stuff. you know so it's like I mean, that's what I wanted to do at first. When I first came to YouTube, I wanted to be the news guy, especially for the video game. I want to be pretty much like King Mo, if you will. I don't know. Well, now I don't know if you want to be like King Mo. With all that heel heat that he getting. But I did wanted to do that. I wanted to come on and be like, okay, guys, so per report, WWE 2K blah 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 is gonna be having this mode in the game, etc. Like, I wanted to do that, but it just wasn't meant to be. Gaming was the one that came to me. Once I found out I could record stuff off the PlayStation, that's when I took off and never looked back. But nowadays, I'm just so lazy. I don't know what to do anymore. Anyways, let's talk about Edge. Edge responds to speculations that he's preparing for a return for the WWE. It's been nearly 9 years since Edge's last wrestling match, subsequent early retirement due to a neck injury. In recent years, the Hall of Famer has shifted towards acting and has a recurring role on a TV series, Vikings. However, that hasn't stopped many people from speculating that Edge could be returning to the ring soon. Back in October, it was reported that Edge was weighing offers from both WWE and AEW, which is, I highly doubt Edge was going to AEW. How? Unless he has the rights to have Metalingus as his theme song, he should not go anywhere but the W. I'm sorry. He can't. Edge in any other company is not going to fit with me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't. I'm gonna support him regardless. It's just it's so weird. I don't know. I don't know. before ultimately deciding to sign with WWE. Adding to that is the fact that 10 years ago at the Royal Rumble, Edge was a surprise entrant after returning months early from an injury, Achilles heel tendon, Achilles tendon, right, that he had injury back in 2010. That was like the back of his foot or ankle, in the ankle area, somewhere around there. We're approaching the 2020 Royal Rumble, and Edge was asked about the recent return rumors during the interview with Live on Four Legs. Quote, it's kind of funny, to be honest. All these rumors that I've been to Pittsburgh and I've been cleared to wrestle and I've signed a new contract. I have no idea where any of it came from. The last time I was in Pittsburgh, I had my wrist fused in 2013. I don't know. Pittsburgh is where Edge is, where WWE's medical director, I should say, medical director Dr. Joseph Maroon is based out of. People are speculating that Edge went to Pittsburgh to get cleared by Dr. Maroon with the hopes of possibly returning for the Rumble or WrestleMania. Quote, I would go to Pittsburgh to see Pearl Jam for sure, but I haven't been there and I haven't signed the contract. I think I would know. I'll get this tsunami of comments saying, you're coming back, you signed a contract. I really haven't. So Edge, well, a lot of people are saying, well, he's just denying it. He's just denying it. Well, CM Punk kept saying the same shit. He wasn't going to go back to WWE. He still kept his word. You know, he went back to a WWE-based show, but Fox produces it. I will never count it as a return to WWE. A return to WWE is what Goldberg did, what Ultimate Warrior did. Those are returns to WWE, where you're a part of the entertainment aspect of the show. No, you can't just be a part of a WWE branded show, but underneath it's under Fox's nose. You can't just say that's a return. That's a debut. He never been on a Fox show until the last what was it, November? Last November, I believe it was. So it's not a return. I'm still on that. Like, stop it, please. Enough. Okay. NXT stars confirmed for the Royal Rumble. As seen above, WWE has released the annual by the numbers video for Sunday's Royal Rumble pay-per-view, which sometimes I hate it, sometimes I like it. You know, I don't know. I like it at first, and then they keep replaying it over and over and over and over. And it keeps going on, and it's like my friend. She keeps going on and on about Star Wars, the recent Star Wars movie, how it's trash. Like, I get it. Please, if I could just get duct tape and shut your mouth. Know your role and shut your mouth, please. That's pretty much what WWE with this stupid statistic video that they always have. The video seems to confirm that NXT superstars will be a part of the 30-man and woman, respectively, Royal Rumble matches on Sunday. WWE has not officially announced NXT superstars for Sunday's big matches. I think those guys, or those women and men rather, are going to be the surprise entrants. You know, like they always do surprise entrances. So I think they're gonna act like NXT, like, oh my god, NXT. They're either gonna be like, oh my god, NXT is a part of it, or they're gonna be like, oh my god, NXT invaded the Royal, like, you know, like shit like that. I don't know. They did it for Survivor Series. They might do it again. Yeah, they have not announced NXT superstars for Sunday's big matches, but the video notes that the three brands collide in two Royal Rumble matches on one historic night this year. The video noted that three brands, so NXT will be involved. NXT will be involved with the Royal Rumble. It's been rumored that each match will feature 10, 10, 10, 10 superstars from each brand, but that apparently is not the case, as there are only 7 spots open for the men's match as of this writing. Dave Meltzer noted on the recent edition of the Wrestling Observer Radio that NXT superstars NXT superstars will be involved this Sunday, and that Shayna Baszler is the favorite to win the Women's Royal Rumble. Furthermore, the WWE on Fox Twitter account posted a stop and play GIF for fans to select who their pick is for the women's match. The GIF featured 9 NXT and NXT UK superstars: Baszler, Storm, Shirai, Piper Niven, Tegan Knox, Katie Catanzaro, even though I thought she left the company, didn't she? Casey Catanzaro, yeah, she left the company many months ago. Bianca Belair, who is now the number 1 contender for the NXT Women's title at what was it? Takeover Portland. I was gonna say Revolution, but that's AEW. Portland, Takeover Portland. Dakota Kai and Mia Yim. Stay tuned for updates on possible Rumble match participants. So the men's Rumble match, we got Brock first spot. We got Reigns, Orton, McIntyre, Ricochet, Mysterio, Styles, Rowan, King, Corbin, Ziggler, Otis, Tucker, Elias, Black, Rusev, Lashley, Truth, Strowman, Nakamura, Rollins, Murphy, Joe, Owens, and 7 participants to be announced. For the women, we got Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross, Sarah Logan, and 26 other to be announced superstars in the Royal Rumble. So there's that. Who do you guys think is going to win the Royal Rumble for both men and women? I already have my predictions. It's going to be Baszler for the women and the big dog Roman Reigns for the men. Because you all know, man. You all know. WrestleMania's in Florida. It's in the Bay Area. It's in Tampa Bay, Florida. Roman Reigns is from Florida. 2 and 2 together. The big dog is main eventing in his home state. He's going to win the Universal title. And honestly, I have no problem with Roman Reigns taking on Bray Wyatt. I have no problem with that. You know, I just don't have an issue with it. Everybody else does, but I don't. It's like, whatever. You know, The Fiend has been damaged after that Hell in the Cell debacle. Him winning the Universal title, which was okay, but the thing with Daniel Bryan was cool, and then now everything just fell flat. Everything just chill at the moment. I don't know. And now it's a strap match, which makes it a bit odd, but it's still, I guess, interesting in a way. I don't know. Speaking of the Royal Rumble, so far we got the Royal Rumble matches set for the show. I'm going to give you guys my predictions, and I'm going to be out of here. I don't want to make the podcast too long. That's another thing I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to not make it go an hour. I realized that an hour is not the move. Got to make it 30 minutes. 30 minutes. 30-minute podcast is the way to go. Okay? And besides, I'm running out of time in this booth because I got like at least 20 minutes left. So there's that. Anyways, Royal Rumble pay-per-view predictions. Royal Rumble will be live this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the network. Kickoff show will start at 5. 2-hour kickoff show, which is kill me. Anyways, we got the Royal Rumble will be live in Houston, Texas, in the Minute Maid Park Stadium. Is it a stadium? It's a stadium. Yeah. Minute Maid Park Stadium, pretty much like a baseball stadium. This is actually the second year in a row that they're in the stadium, which I appreciate. You know, that's impressive. So the matches we're gonna go over. Let's go over the matches that's not Royal Rumble because we already went through that. You know, Roman Reigns is winning the men's, and Shayna Baszler's winning the women, because honestly, outside of Shayna Baszler, who else could win the women's Royal Rumble match? I'll be freaking damn if it's Charlotte Flair. She's had an interview with somebody recently. I saw this on Twitter. Russell Talk freaking tweeted this, right? They tweeted out the article about Charlotte Flair. They're like, she's like, I have the most losses in the WWE. I have the most losses out of everybody on the roster. So when people say, she wins too much, it's like, no, I really don't. Charlotte, it's very hard for me to be sorry for someone that has 10 freaking title reigns under her belt. For someone that's been a part of a main event of WrestleMania that she should have not been a part of. Been a part of a situation that she should have not been a part of. So what are you talking about? Wins or loss? I don't care. Wins or losses, this is not AEW. I tweeted this. This is not AEW. This is not, All Elite Wrestling. This is WWE. Wins and losses don't mean a damn thing. Buddy Murphy will lost to Aleister Black 3 times in a row, and he's already a tag team champion. Now, I'm not really complaining that he's a champion. I'm just saying that makes no sense. So what you just said there, low-key makes no sense, because in the end of the day, you're Charlotte Flair, okay? You are going to get title matches regardless. Doesn't matter how many times you won or lost. You could just sniff, and then you'll be like, title match. There you go. Simple. It is what it is. Okay. Now let's get on with the matches. Raw Women's title match. Asuka and Becky. We all know Becky's going to win this one. We all do. I'm going to go with Becky with this one because Asuka got the win last year. I'll be shocked if they gave Becky a loss here and Asuka beats her for the 2nd year in a row. That would be crazy. I would actually prefer that, low-key. But at the same time, what are you going to do with Becky Lynch after that? What are you going to do with Becky Lynch after she loses the Raw Women's title? They're going to save. I think they're going to save Becky for Shayna. A lot of people have said that, and I agree with them. They're not wrong. So yeah, Becky Lynch will beat Asuka and retain the championship. The man will come around and keep the belt around her waist, safe and sound. SmackDown Women's title on the line. Bayley versus Lacey Evans. I did not know this was happening. I thought, I'm not gonna say. Okay, that's a lie. I knew this was happening because SmackDown, they actually went over the matches on the Royal Rumble. I was shocked that they announced it for the Rumble. I thought they were gonna happen on SmackDown, honestly. But it is what it is. Lacey Evans, could she win the title here? Yeah, she could. Is she? I'm going to say no for now. I'm going to play it safe. Bayley is going to retain. Sasha Banks is going to do some fuckery and get payback after what Lacey Evans did to Sasha Banks on SmackDown last Friday. King Corbin takes on the big dog, Roman Reigns, in a false contender match. Roman, they're going to beat the shit out of Corbin all over Minute Maid Park. I keep thinking it's I want to say stadium. Okay, I want to say stadium so bad. But yeah, Roman Reigns chose a false contender match to face King Corbin in after he beat Robert Roode in a tables match on SmackDown this past Friday. Able to get that stipulation thanks to the Usos with their short haircuts. Yeah. So obviously we all know Big Dog is going over. They gotta end this fucking rivalry. Please end it, please. God help me. End it, please. End the storyline. I can't take it anymore. It's so I'm just bored. I'm bored. I'm sorry. I'm bored, okay? I just want them to end this thing. Roman spear off of something high through a table. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. We win. Corbin loses, Reigns wins. That's it. End of story. And finally, shockingly, we got Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, who went back to his early 2010s look. Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, the fella, taking on Chad Gable, Shorty G, Chad Gable, Shorty G. Upon his return to action, Sheamus immediately set his sights on Shorty G after weeks of calling the entire roster soft. Following a pull-apart brawl between the two on an episode of SmackDown, the one-on-one encounter will take place in Houston, and it's official. I'm going to go with Sheamus here because Sheamus, he's back. He needs to win. You can't just give him a loss to Shorty G. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do it. It makes no sense. I'm sorry. It just makes no sense. And there's a rumor. There might be a prediction. Well, at least CBS Sports predicts that Shinsuke Nakamura is going to defend the IC title against Strowman, which, yeah, they're probably going to announce it on SmackDown this Friday. Shinsuke is going to defend his title, maybe on the kickoff show even, against Braun Strowman, which I wouldn't be against because Braun Strowman fucking sucks. He sucks. Oh, God, he just sucks. I hate him. I don't hate him, but damn, oh, my God. Like, anyone else but Strowman, like, you know? Oh, that's all I can say about that. And I think that's it. Yep. And that's all I'm going to go over this week. So let's go over the predictions real quick. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of crazy shit going on. People were cheering behind me. I'm like, is there a shooting? What's happening? Why am I hearing people screaming? I don't know what's going on. I'm scared to move. I don't know what to do. Anyways, let's go over the... Jesus Christ. I'm not going to add that in. I don't care. I'm going to leave that in. I don't care. I don't give a damn. It's my podcast anyway. Yeah, I got scared low key. I'm sorry. Yeah, anyways. So yeah, let's go over the matches. Oh, I forgot the Universal title match. Oh my God. Well, the Fiend's beating Bryan. Bryan's not gonna win. I'm sorry. The Fiend's gonna strap and then beat the shit out of Bryan with the strap. He's gonna retain the title. Enough said. Where the fuck is my mouse? Okay, there we go. I forgot the WWE title's on the line. I forgot about that. And that's it. So let's go over it. Men's Royal Rumble, Big Dog Roman Reigns. Women's Royal Rumble, Shayna Baszler. Universal title match, The Fiend Bray Wyatt retains. Becky Lynch retains her Raw Women's title. Bayley retains her SmackDown Women's title. Big Dog beats Baron Corbin. And Sheamus defeats Shorty G. And if it happens, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Strowman, Shinsuke Nakamura retains against Braun Strowman. There you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the 7 Days podcast this week. If you guys can, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you guys next time. And I'm out. Later.